עכשיו הנשיא ארדואן דחה היום את הביקורת הקשה על ניהול ההליך עצמו. האיחוד האירופי הוא בינתיים שותק, ממתין כנראה להתפתחויות. אנחנו שוחחנו הערב עם קרל ולנסי, עיתונאית יהודייה שמתגוררת באיסטנבול. צריך לומר, העיר שהצביעה נגד ארדואן. הנה. קרל ולנסי in Istanbul, good evening.
Good evening.
Carol, Istanbul is a city said no to Erdogan in the referendum. Can you try to describe what's the atmosphere in the city now?
Of course. First of all, thank you for having me, and Hag Sameach, everyone. Istanbul said no to in this referendum, but it wasn't just Istanbul, Ankara, Antalya, and Diyarbakir, and many other major cities said no, voted no. Almost all Anatolian cities, except for the Kurdish southern eastern regions, voted yes. These results show sociological division between urban and rural, and we can see the division between Anatolia and metropolis. And Erdogan, instead of having a meaningful majority, this referendum ended with a narrow margin, 51.4% of yes. This means that 25 million voters said yes, but another 24 million said no, rejected this. So this is another indication of the polarization in the country, which I think it's the most important problem in Turkey. The atmosphere is very tense. The whole process was very tense, actually. Labeling someone as a traitor was very easy. Now there are demonstrations across Turkey, against the outcome. This could result in more tension, social tension, unless the government can come with an impartial leadership and can reach out all the segments of the society.
Yeah, you spoke about this slight merge in the results. What are the chances that those unstamped votes will be disqualified?
Well, the Union of Turkish Bar Associations just stated that this last-minute change was against the law, that it was preventing keeping proper records and impacting the results, of course. But and the reason of stamping these votes is to prevent the use of fake votes. But the rules of the game were changed in the middle of the game, we can say that. And I don't think that they will be disqualified. Almost half of the population rejected this major change, but I don't think that it can be reversed.
Let's speak about the Jewish community in Turkey and in Istanbul. What are the feelings among the Jews in Turkey today?
Well, I cannot talk for everybody, but I can talk for myself. I'm waiting, as everybody else in Turkey, and try to understand what can be the outcomes of this referendum. But I can give you some good news about Turkey, and I mean Turkish Jews. One of the oldest synagogues in Turkey reopened its doors 2 weeks ago. Abu Dharam Synagogue in Hasköy, Istanbul, was rented to be used as a workshop in 1960s because nobody was living there anymore in Hasköy. And 2 weeks ago, there was a ceremony, and the synagogue it isn't restored yet, but it opened its doors again, and the Consul General of Israel in Istanbul, Shai Cohen, also attended the joyful and emotional ceremony. It was a big day for us.
Finally, if you can answer shortly, can we speak about the Atatürk's legacy as in past tense?
No, I will not say so. Atatürk's heritage and his teachings are the foundation of Turkey, and this is what makes Turkey different and more powerful than its neighbors. So I will say definitely no.
Carl Valansi in Istanbul, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
שלום עודד גרנות.
שלום אמיר.
אז מה, ארדואן לא